Today, we're making garlic fried rice. In Filipino, we call this sinangag, and it's a staple with our breakfast meals, and this goes really well with chicken adobo. This dish is super easy to make and has a special place for the garlic lovers out there. If you're ready for some delicious and garlicky fried rice, get your aprons on and let's get cooking. If you're new to the channel, I'm Geronimo, and I'm a professional chef and product designer in the San Francisco Bay Area. All right, friends, so we are making garlic fried rice today, and this recipe is super simple. First rule is to have everything mised out or have everything cut up and in place, because when you cook in the wok, everything cooks really fast. So we have our rice here, the most important part. Here I have day-old jasmine white rice, and I dried it up a little bit in the fridge, laid it out on a sheet tray, and the cold lets it dry out a bit. And what we're doing there is trying to get the moisture out so it doesn't get so gummy. And so when we cook the rice, it'll have separate distinct grains. We also have 10 cloves of sliced garlic here. I have 2 scallions and then some sesame oil for flavor, 1 teaspoon. And actually, while we're doing that, I have a 1/4 cup of neutral avocado oil here, heating up on medium. And I'm gonna start getting the wok hot because we want to preheat it. But what I'm doing here is heating up the oil because what I want to do is, this is a little trick, I like to cook the garlic and get it aromatic and create that infused oil separately, so that when we cook it in the wok, usually a lot of people put it in the wok and then they put the rice, and then what happens is you create a lot of room for air to burn your garlic. If you cook it separately, we can drain out the oil and make sure we don't burn our garlic. So that's a little trick, and it looks like our oil is getting pretty hot. So now we can drop in the garlic. And this will toast up really fast. We just really want to get them nice and lightly golden brown, and we'll drop them back in again into the wok. I love this little trick because ultimately we're just really trying to infuse the neutral oil with garlic flavor, which we add to the rice and gives it that really nice garlickiness. And then we don't want that burnt, bitter garlic flavor in our rice. So our wok is getting nice and hot and smoky, that's a good thing. And our garlic is nice and toasty, a little browning going on and not burnt yet, so that's perfect. So what we want to do is strain the oil right into the wok, and then we'll save our garlic for later. Put the garlic to the side. And then now we got our wok nice and hot. We got the infused garlic oil ready to go, and then turn the vat on high. It's gonna get smoky. What we want to do is add our rice. We want to break up the clumps. It really helps to dry out that rice so we can get those separate grains and break up the clumps. If you use freshly cooked rice, it would be way too moist and gummy to create those separate distinct grains. So now it's absorbed some of that garlicky oil, and totally optional if you want to get that kind of Wok Hei flavor, we can use a torch, because I don't have fire, clearly. So this is totally optional. If you want to get that smoky flavor on your rice, you can use the flame to mimic kind of that Wok Hei flavor. You got a little bit of char, and it evaporates the oil, giving you that smoky flavor. So what we can do now is toss in the green onions, just a little bit of toasted sesame oil. It's a strong flavor. Now we can season with a little bit of salt. And I like to add just a little bit of white pepper. Make sure to mix it in there. And then lastly, we can add in back our toasted garlic. And just mix everything well together. And now our sinangag, or garlic fried rice, is good to go. Okay, just before we taste this mouth-watering garlic fried rice, if you're enjoying these recipes and want more delicious recipes, hit that subscribe button down below. Now, let's see if our dish tastes as good as it smells. All right, y'all, it's time to do the taste test. And as you saw from the cooking, the rice got kind of clumpy and gummy, and that's because it's kind of too moist. So So make sure that when you make your fried rice, you're using stale rice or day-old rice. But nevertheless, it'll still taste delicious as we infused all those flavors in there. All right, take a bite. Bon appetit. So this rice is definitely garlicky, but not too garlicky. We did not burn the garlic. It's got that nice toasty flavor. The scallions add a nice fresh flavor, and I can taste the sesame oil. And most importantly, I can taste the Wok Hei flavor, that smoky goodness. Garlic fried rice is my favorite rice, and I can't wait for you to try it. If you enjoyed this video, check out my video here where I show you how to make another aromatic rice dish, Hainanese chicken rice. Thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.